All right, this is the PIXMA by Canon, and this printer has been so fabulous. So I wanted to take a second to show you all the different features and why it is so great. So first of all, this printer is Wi-Fi enabled, meaning that it can connect to my Wi-Fi and I can print on the Wi-Fi, or it can become the Wi-Fi and you can connect it to print. So even if you're having to store it in a location that doesn't traditionally have Wi-Fi, you can use it. The next feature that I super love about this printer is the refillable ink. So these ink cartridges, we fill it ourselves. They come with bottles. This pops out and you refill it. The color on one side and the blue or the black on the other. And I have owned this printer for 12 months now because I always like to wait a solid 12 months before I say anything's great because, you know, it'll break if I don't. And this is where we're at. I have printed literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sheets of paper in color and black, probably thousands. And it's holding true to its word that it can handle that much. There's so much ink in there. So I love that about it, that I'm not constantly having to replace ink cartridges. So that's great. And then when it's time to refill, I just use the bottles, no cartridges involved at all. As far as function, I really love, first of all, it stores like a little box. Everything closed, panel down, tray in. The paper tray is down here and it can handle, it doesn't, I mean, one thing I will say is that you can only use, the largest you can use in this is 8.5 by 11. So if you're trying to print something larger, this won't work for that. But I think that functions most home printers, that this is what you need. So you have your 8.5 by 11 tray, and then the print catching dock is right here. So it slides, you saw that, it just slides right out. You can flip it up. Your printer will not print if this panel is down all the way. So you have to at least have it angled a little bit, and then you can always lift it all the way up depending on what you need. So as far as what's available on the panel, see, it's gonna say that I inserted paper and I need to press OK. So yep, I did it. It was letter paper, it's plain paper, great. The latest firmware is on, so I could set that up. And now it's gonna show me, hey, I've got copy, 100% letter, we're ready to go. It does have scanning capabilities and copying capabilities. You can get to settings, all your different connections, and the menu. You can photocopy in black or color, and it does have a physical stop button, which I really like because inevitably I print the wrong thing and I need to be able to stop the print right away. The scanning tray is really nice and wide, clean white top. And I like that it's got plenty of space so that it's around, but it's not super thick, so it doesn't make it extra bulky. And then the other thing that I would add is you do have a tray in the back to load paper. So you can flip this up and load in your paper back here. And you will just note that you're loading from that tray. But me, especially like if I'm printing on photo paper or if I'm gonna try and print on an envelope that's a different size, using this back rear tray is a great option. You can select that from the control settings. So overall, we tried several printers, sent some back, and ended up keeping this PIXMA, and I would 100% recommend it. It has been a great way to go for our at-home printing needs.